Soccer in lacrosse stadium. The visiting San Francisco City FC.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
And your Fresno FC
U-23. Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
This is Jacques Pelham and Eric Schaefer broadcasting live from Fresno, California. How you doing tonight, Eric?
I'm doing great tonight, Jacques. The weather is warm, it's humid, it's beautiful. We left foggy, terrible San Francisco, and I'm looking forward to tonight's.
Wearing short sleeves tonight for a change. Feels nice, doesn't it?
Should have worn short pants, too.
We've got a great, fun crowd here. This is the first game for the new PDL Fresno FC U-23. Of course, before this, they were the Fresno Fuego. We had quite a rivalry with them over the years. But it feels good to be back here in Fresno and to keep it going. Fresno versus San Francisco.
Absolutely. A quick pause for the national anthem.
We'll be kicking off the 2018 PDL season here in just a few minutes.
Good evening, fans, and thank you for tuning in to our broadcast tonight. We're coming to you tonight at Fresno State Soccer Stadium, where San Francisco City FC take on Fresno FC under 23s. In the booth tonight, we have a Northsiders takeover. It's me, Pete, and sitting next to me is Eric Hollywood Schaefer.
Good evening, Pete. Thank you for that warm introduction. We're going to kick off in a second, and after we get the game going, I'd love to go through a quick history between these two clubs. I know it's a great rivalry from the last couple of years with a few changes to this year. But for the moment, as we get ready for the kickoff, let's go through the folks we have on the field for SF City tonight. So starting up in goal, we've got Remy Pryor, number 22. In the defensive line, Aiden Bowers, number 3. Number 4, Noah Leong. Number 2, Rob Hennessy. And, of course, number 16, fan favorite, Barry McCabe. In the midfield, number 18, Stephen Doherty. Number 6, Cameron Crow. Number 12, Jordan Hughes. And up front for SF City, we got Bryce Kaminsky, Sean Bowman, and Carlos Carranza.
There's the kick. Our boys look great in these new kits.
They do look excellent in the new kits. I love the bright gold and the stripes. You cannot miss them. Now, as we get underway here, I noticed the Fresno team is wearing a bit of a different kit. Different colors, different look. Pete, would you feel all right taking us through some of the...
Yeah, well, since they're not the Fuego anymore, since they are Fresno FC under 23, the Foxes, they're in the same kit as the senior team. It's a light blue with a dark blue sash, dark blue shorts, and dark blue socks.
It looks good. It's no bright gold. Do we expect to see anything different on the field from these guys with their change in orientation and their change of play?
I do not. I think this is a really good team. I've been talking to some of the fans before the game, and the action is already hot and heavy.
Absolutely. This was a great rivalry for the last couple of years. All right. So as we look down the field here, I see a couple of faces I recognize out there for SF City. Anyone in particular that you're looking to step up and be exciting tonight?
Our man, Danny Kirkland. We got Barry McCabe. We got Kaminsky up front. We got a solid squad tonight. I think we're going to take these guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. We got one, yeah. Yeah, if you want to look at Fresno here. And Pete, anyone you recognize from previous years for the Fresno squad out here?
I see their forward number 10, Joey Chica, Anthony Velarde. Yeah, there's some familiar names here. They have Patrick Timmer in goal.
And looking out on the other side at the fan presence for SF City, I see a couple folks that made the long trek out to Fresno, and I hear them as well. That sounds good. All right, City brings it up the right field line. Bryce Kaminsky tries to get a touch there. Still a City ball. City. I see Stephen Doherty hanging out in front of the goal as the ball goes in. And cleared by the Fuego, well into the stands, though. Going to be another SF City throw-in. And we're waiting for the ball. All right, and we're back. Barry McCabe with the throw-in for SF City.
Some scrappy play in the midfield.
And Fresno takes the ball back and sends it up the field.
So they're playing it left.
All right, there's that number 10 you mentioned in the midfield, and a foul called. That's a foul on Joey Chica. Well outside the box, but still in scoring distance for... What do we refer to them as? The Fuego or SFC?
No.
Or
They're, we can call them the Foxes.
The Foxes.
Who is this lining up for a kick here?
If he turns, we'll see his number. There is number 5.
Puts a ball into the box, and it's cleared.
All right. The kick from Abraham Campos. Foxes still have the ball.
Ooh.
All right.
Fresno player gets shoved to the ground. No call.
I don't know. I don't think I saw that.
SF City plays it out wide to the left. Carlos plays it back to the defense.
And now up the right side.
Over to Robbie on the right. Oh, and there was a trip right near midfield. SF City is going to get a free kick here. As they're setting up for this, I'd like to remind fans, please join us for our home opener as we take on the San Diego Zest on May 27th at 2 p.m. at historic Kezar Stadium. Tickets are on sale now at sfcityfc.com.
That's right. It's going to be zestfully clean at Kezar on May 27th, Memorial Day weekends. All right. Now, Pete, would you care to predict a score line for the evening?
I think it's going to be SF City 2, Fresno FC under 23 Foxes 1.
I think that sounds like an excellent score line, and I look forward to fulfilling it. Some action on. Oh,
Bryce takes a shot.
All right, setting up
for a free kick.
We got Cameron Crowe. Setting up for the free kick. Do you think he can score from here, Pete?
No. He's going to play one into the box here, which he does over onto the right side of the box. Someone gets a head on it. Fresno clears right outside the box.
SF City takes possession back.
Passes back to the midline. And that's going to go all the way back to SF City's keeper. They're going to reset.
And back to Robbie to take up the right field line.
Robbie plays a long ball to a wide open SF City player on the left. Nice through ball into the box. And it's blocked out for a corner kick for SF City.
That is a corner kick. All right, who's going to take our corner? It will be Cameron Crowe again. I see Danny Kirkland not on the field. Our perennial favorite for the corner.
Looks like Barry's running over to take it.
All right, excellent. Coming up from the back line. Let's start from here again. Gotta stop up on this thing somewhere. I'll figure it out.
It's played into the box.
Oh, that's
no.
Pending the
There was
referee.
a goal that got waved off. Goal got waved off.
That was a mess in the box there with an SF City player
kinda
sliding
tough to
under the
describe what just
goalkeeper.
happened there, right? I don't.
I'm not sure I saw a foul, to be strictly speaking clear, but there was some action in the box. And things, Peter, are quite different when you're right in the thick of it, aren't things?
We just had the fourth official turn to us. And
We're not in the stands anymore, Pete. All right, some action on City's side of the field. Fresno brings it up the left field line.
deep into the left corner. Playing it on the sideline.
Oh.
Switch. Plays a ball into the box. Great defense. Great defense, and it's cleared.
Excellent, excellent clearance. All right, still in Fox's possession.
That's tough, isn't it? You just want to say fuego.
Foxes are on fire. Foxes are on fire.
Ball's deep in SF City's end. Cleared out. Fresno takes possession again. They play it all the way back to the midline. They seem to really be working that left side. To no avail. Robbie clears it out.
Yeah, excellent defensive line for SF City. Both with Robbie and Barry McCabe in the back line there.
I can actually hear the Northsiders singing. And there's just, what, 2 of them over there?
I see 1, I see 2, I see an excellent, is that one of your new flags there? The bright yellow and red with the pigeon on it?
It is.
I see a couple of other City jerseys over there. Guys, if you see us, give us a wave. Thanks, John. All right, Fresno takes possession back.
There's a scrum at midfield. SF City's got position right in the midfield circle. They're working that left side too.
Now City brings it up.
Ball over the top to
field.
Bryce. Fresno defender takes it.
And it is
And
out.
puts
Still
it
an
out
SF City
wide.
possession.
It's going to be a throw in for SF City. Working the left side.
All right. Some contact there between Bryce and a Fox's player. All right, and back to the defensive line. Robbie takes possession again. All right, well,
back to Remy, who passes it back to Robbie, switches it over to the left side,
and Aiden Bowers is clear down the left field line.
He was wide open. They missed that run.
All right. While they start bringing that back, we got to say, Pete, we're thrilled to have MoviePass as our title partner for the 2018 season. Love movies? Sign up for MoviePass now and see a new movie a day for only $9.95 a month. MoviePass, not to be confused with Movie Phone. Why don't you just tell me the movie that you want to see?
Hey, don't go off script.
Okay.
Okay, back to the action. Fresno's got the ball. They're working the right side of the field, deep into SF City's corner. A long pass in. Centers it right at the top of the box, stolen from SF City. And now the break. Oh, he just got tackled in the back. Thank you. Thank you, referee.
Referee whistles, and the ball is back in play. Back to the back line. I gotta say, some impressive energy from the stands tonight from the new Foxes supporters group. Does the
what's the fire squad?
That's still fire squad.
Still the fire squad. Ooh.
And
wow.
Number 15 on the Foxes is down. That'll be a penalty just on the right field line.
Free kick, no card. It was he took a shot. Nothing dirty though. Oh, he's hurt.
Trainer comes on the field.
SF City players are taking this opportunity to get some hydration because it is hot down here.
It is hot down there. Beautiful evening with the sun just setting. Humid, overcast. And the ball is back in play.
This kid, that number 3 for SF City, what's his name?
Aiden Bowers.
Aiden Bowers. He's a scrapper.
Absolutely
He's
a scrapper.
for every ball.
Excellent defender, and coming back up the left field line as well. We actually saw him free and open all the way down in the left corner a few possessions ago, and the ball is back to him.
Back.
Let's see what he can put together.
Great defensive play from Fresno. No, SF City keeps fighting for it.
SF City keeps possession and loses it, and
there's a long high ball.
Headed away by the Foxes and back in Fresno possession. Ooh, number 12 on the Foxes slips, misses the pass intended for him. It's SF City ball again.
And he's number 3. He's putting his arms up. He's wide open. He's wanting the ball.
Aiden is ready. I am very impressed.
Fresno's playing it out of the back. Not really going anywhere with it. That's dangerous.
All right.
Stolen from SF City.
Bear
The ball's
McCabe.
put right back in, headed back to the keeper.
All right, we're seeing some good attacking play from SF City. Still looks like the teams are trying to feel each other out here. I know that is a cliche, but there's a reason some cliches are cliches.
Yeah, and it is the home opener.
It is the home opener for the Foxes,
For
the
the
road
Foxes.
opener for SF City.
Pretty good crowd here at this new venue for them.
Yeah, how does this venue compare to Chuck Chansky Park where the Fuego used to play? Oh, with that, City takes it down the left line with Stephen Doherty in possession and
He lost it.
loses it.
Now Fresno's coming on a quick strike. Nice through ball down the left side to their left wing. He's playing it into the box. There's a shot tipped out for that'll be a corner. Fresno corner kick.
All right.
Fresno FC.
So that was number 10 again. Joey Chica going for the score for Fresno. Looks like number 13, Tony Torres, taking the corner for Foxes. And that was a quick kick back in.
Headed out.
Stays in Fresno possession. All right,
That'll
and
be out for
blocked.
another corner.
Another FC corner kick. Thank you.
Oh,
Ball loose in front of the goal, but cleared away again by SF City.
that was a nice save.
And
then Robbie comes in and just blasts it out.
risky header back in the corner, but Robbie blasted away.
Nice defensive play.
Nice
SF City
tackle.
knocks it out for another Fresno corner.
Nice tackle by Stephen Doherty, and yes, back to the corner. That makes 3 quick corners in a row. Oh, a little too close for my personal comfort, I got to say.
Here he comes with the corner, puts it in.
And a clearance from Remy,
Punch
the
save.
goalkeeper.
Beautiful. Fresno retains possession right in the middle. There's a high ball played into the box.
And with a
Oh,
foul
It
called,
was
possession
offside,
goes
maybe.
back
I
to
don't know.
SF
What was
City.
that?
I don't know.
I could really use a beer right now.
I could about use a beer right now as well. Is anyone else drinking on this side of the field?
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it, no.
I think all the drinking's going on over there.
I don't know. I'm a little disappointed, actually. I don't see any beers in North Sider's hands over there. Maybe they could rectify that situation.
The least they could do is bring us some beers.
I have to say, I absolutely agree. The food situation down here, got some basic nachos and hot dogs. Also a very nice looking taco stand. Got to say, nothing to drink as good looking as a good standard deviant Kolsch right around now.
Or a porter. Give me the porter.
Or the porter. Yes, a fan of dark beer. What do you think of IPA, Pete? Just while we're...
Let's not discuss that.
That's right. Probably not appropriate for on air.
There's some scrappy play going on here. Oh, Fresno had a pretty good attack going.
All right, Fresno keeps possession. And Chica loose with the ball. Crosses over to the left. And Chica with a
taken.
shot from
Punch
distance.
save from Remy. Took a shot from right outside the box, and Remy with a beautiful save. Robert just punted that one upfield. Fresno retains possession. They're really playing that left side. Nice through ball into the box. Stopped by City. Cleared out.
Fresno pair lying down in the box, getting back up again though, and possession returns to
Beautiful,
City.
Beautiful.
All right, number 11, Sean Bowman brings the ball down and loses control of it. Goes back to
No, that's our ball. That's
back
our
to
ball.
City for a throw-in.
City for a throw-in.
All right, Aiden goes deep for a long run in.
Throws it all the way into the box. Controlled by City. Pass back outside the box. And Fresno gets possession.
Yeah, Aiden definitely wanted to throw into scoring position there.
Long ball down to the right corner. Knocked out for an SF City throw-in.
I hear the north side is singing. Now we're going to score a goal.
Let's hope that comes true.
This may just be it. We need a goal. In fact, Pete, we need 2 goals. And no more than 1 from them to satisfy your prediction of an excellent match. For me, I think, given the level of play so far, I think you may be right about it. We may also see a slow game in the first half. I predict 2-1 with all the scoring in the second half.
We have a Fresno throw-in right around the midline, left side, right in front of the stands. And they're kind of kicking it around. That was out. Nope.
And called in. Fresno player chests the ball, perhaps right on the line. Beautiful effort to keep the ball in play and in
Good
Fox's
ball,
possession.
Deep left corner.
Setting up for a corner
Another
again.
corner.
That one easily,
right to the keeper.
Easily taken by Ramiro, goalkeeper.
He rolls it out to the left. Another long, deep ball that gets, that gets knocked out by the Fresno player. So SF City is going to get a throw in deep in Fresno territory here.
That's our ball with gold jerseys working up fronts.
God, these new kits look great.
They really do.
They are available for pre-sale at sfcityfc.com.
And the stripes, vertical stripes are slimming.
Deep ball from Fresno to the right. That was a good ball. Kid's playing like a beast. Our defense is playing really good right now.
Absolutely. And working back up the field.
Ball's right at midfield. City's kind of kicking it around. Right in the center circle. There's Robbie switching sides. Down here on the left. There's our number 3 again, just tearing that wing up.
And back up and 8.
Bryce passes it back.
We got Aiden on the left, again clear, and making a run in.
His arms.
The ball a little too far ahead of him to take, and it's back to Fox's possession.
Fresno throw in deep in their own section.
USL update. Fresno FC Foxes have dropped tonight's match 2-1 to San Antonio.
The PA announcer just made an announcement here that the Fresno USL side has lost their match tonight
against San Antonio. And I think I heard a little bit of color commentary, a little conversation across the field between the Fire squad and the announcer locally.
Yeah, they are not happy.
Absolutely not.
They're playing a lot of these long balls down the left side. Cleared out by Fresno. Switches sides to the right or right at midfield. Kind of dribbling around in circles, not really playing positive at this point.
Little pressure on the Fox's defense down there. And Foxes play a long ball in. Taken out by City.
Good defense for City. They attempted a long through ball, and City defender knocked it out. So Fresno throw in deep in SF City territory.
Oh, and a beautiful, what almost was a beautiful retaking of possession by number 7 on SF City. And it's his ball again.
Oh, he's got some good footwork.
Beautiful footwork, lots of grit, and Foxes take the ball back.
That's Carlos. That's Carlos, right? Number 7?
That is a Carlos. Number 7, Carlos Carranza.
Fan favorite.
Absolute fan favorite. And that looks like a penalty called in the Foxes' favor.
What is it? It's a free kick.
It's a free kick.
Free kick.
Pete reminds me it's a free kick. Pete here, the soccer knowledge on this particular duo.
Yeah, Fresno setting up for a free kick. Deep left. Plays a long ball into the box. That's a goal.
And it's a goal. We'll let them celebrate for a moment here.
Captain Abraham Campos, goal scored by number 23, Alex Colwell.
That's a goal from Alex Colwell, the assist by Campos for the Foxes. Now, it looks like Remy, our goalkeeper, got a hand on that. What happened there?
On that free kick, it came in high, and their player got just a nice head on it, and it was just out of Remy's reach. Kind of nothing he could do on that. He did the best he could, but that was always going to go in.
Yes, beautiful ball right into the center in front of the nets. Well, that's the one goal for the Foxes tonight.
No
now
problem.
for City's 2.
No problem.
I think you might say we always win 2-1.
Yep. Another long ball down this left side. Played in the middle. There's a shot on goal. Easy save from the Fresno keeper. As the keeper is setting up for this goal kick, I'd like to remind everyone with a personal loan from Freedom Plus, you could score any goal. From paying off credit card debt to financing a home renovation, flexible terms on fixed-rate loans up to $35,000 are available now. Find out how much you could qualify for. Visit freedomplus.com to get your free no-risk quote. Freedom Plus, A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and a proud sponsor of SF City FC.
All right, got another break in the action as the Foxes trainer comes back onto the field. SSC players getting a little tape and some water and quick conference with Patty Coyne, our coach.
The humidity down here cannot be overstated. It is like damp and hot down here.
It is getting swampy.
So as they are treating this injured player, it looks like both teams are going over to the sidelines and getting hydrated. Speaking of hydration, I could really use a beer right now.
You know, Pete, I would tend rather to agree with you.
Do you want me to go run over and get us a couple beers? Can you handle this solo for a couple minutes?
I believe I could handle this solo for a couple minutes, and
Okay.
I think, Pete, you would be the man in charge.
Okay, I'm going to go get us a couple beers.
All right. And as Pete heads over to the other side of the field on a quick, very important errand for us.
Number 15, Mason Gonzalez. Entering the match, number 7, Diego Casillas.
And news from the Foxes bench. The injured player Gonzalez out, and new player Casillas in. A substitution. All right, and play is back in action as the sun comes down on the horizon. SF City with possession again. Easy run up the left field line. Foxes keep control and take it back. And City takes possession back. Barry McKay wearing the captain's armbands. Passes it up the right, takes it back again. And Barry McKay brought down, possibly a free kick as the referee reaches into his pocket. Can't quite see the action from here. And that is a yellow card. That's a yellow card on number 13, Tony Torres. Rough takedown of Bear McCabe there. And Bear McCabe lofts it into the box. Lots of City heads reaching for it, but Fox's goalkeeper takes it out of the air. All right. Oh, very nice center pass to number 10 of the Foxes, foiled by SF City's defense, and it runs back up the left line. Aiden keeps it in, passes it center. Bit of a trip up there. Free kick for SF City. Who's going to take it? All right, number 6, Cameron Crowe. Perennial favorite the last few years with City. Lines up for the free kick. Lofts it into the box and comes back out. Player down for Fresno. No stoppage in play called. Still in SF City possession. Fresno players still down on the field, and that is a ball over the goal by Cameron Crowe. And that is the trainer coming on the field for the third, perhaps fourth time for Fresno. Play resumes as Fresno's player appearing to be coming off the field now. And the goal kick for Fresno. All right. Fresno player back in action as McCabe takes a throw in for SF City. The ball is in play and intercepted by the Foxes. All right. Barry goes down again. This time, no call from the referee. And in a surprise, excellent play from Eden Bowers, an absolute beast on the ball. Coming up the left line and taking the battle to the Fuego. The Foxes, the Fresno team. And that's another kick for the Fresno Foxes, this time in their half. And we have beers arriving here in the broadcast booth. I see something crafts. Wonderful. 805 Blonde Ale from Firestone Walker. Ultimate refreshing beer and peace with something macro.
Thank you.
Looks refreshing, Pete. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. This is just what the doctor ordered. Foul on Carlos Carranza. To me, it was a cheap call. It was a 50-50 ball.
And cheers. Thanks to Tiffany Schaefer for keeping the announcers
Fresno
hydrated.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Fresno's lining up for a free kick. High ball into the box. Headed up by SF City and out for a corner for Fresno.
Excellent. While they set up for this corner kick, looks like Joey Chica taking it. Gonna send a quick shout out to the Northsiders over there in this section. Nice work with the flag, guys. Nice work with the flags.
I'd like to send a shout out all the way to Hawaii to our capo, Casey Proud.
Recently in an earthquake on the Big Island with all that volcanic activity happening.
He's lived through a volcanic eruption and then an earthquake. So we're thinking about you, Casey, and we can't wait until you come home.
You're a tough guy, Casey. We know you. We know you're gonna.
We know a volcano is not going to stop you.
Absolutely not. Man of Steel. And the play moving back in SF City's direction.
Ooh. A swing and a miss in midfield for SF City. But Robbie comes in and cleans up.
You might say that's a bad miss, Pete. A bad miss. Some of you out there may know what I'm referring to.
Ball is out for an SF City throw-in on the far side of the pitch. I did look at the clock on my way back over here from the beer aisle. A ball into the box.
Into the box.
SF City has it inside the box. There's
And
a
in
long cross. And Fresno gets the ball.
Fresno takes possession again. Yeah,
So
what?
As I was walking back, I saw we were in like the 35th minute right now.
35th minute.
Somewhere around there.
Well, in that case, from the 35th minute, fans visit Street Soccer Park at 200 Terre Francois Boulevard, right across McCovey Cove from AT&T Park. This community's small-sized soccer complex offers weekly pickup games for youth and adults, as well as soccer classes for kids 18 months to 12 years old. Find out more at www.streetsoccerpark.com. And remember to show your SF City member card for discounts on pickup games and league fees.
Offside.
Not seeing a call there.
Fresno's player was so offside there, and it didn't get called.
A dangerous cross across the goal, but cleared away by SF City. Thank you, Barry McCabe.
Yeah, Barry cleared it out, so we're going to have a Fresno throw-in from the right side here, right in front of us. Oh, that breeze feels good. Little breeze kicking up here.
Not enough to affect play, but enough to refresh the announcers at the very least.
Cleared to midfield and headed out by Fresno FC. It's going to be an SF City throw-in right around midfield. And here's this terror, number 3. This guy's just been a thorn in their side all match.
I think we're going to see something very good for Aiden, from Aiden this game.
Some confusion on the pitch. It's getting knocked around midfield a bit right now. Fresno plays a long ball into the box. It's tipped on. He was offside. He was offside. Big save from Remy.
Big saves from Remy. Number 7 for the Foxes, getting in there behind the back line. I think you might be right, Pete, but dangerous play from the Foxes nonetheless.
Robbie plays a long ball to Bryce, which is cleared out.
That's a throw-in right at the corner for SF City.
Hey, Schulte. What's up, brother? I'm good. Is this not allowed? Okay.
And the ball in hand by the Foxes goalkeeper, sent back up the field. Oh, Barry McCabe with an excellent return.
Play's gotten a little bit sloppy these past couple minutes. A lot of long, aimless balls just being kicked around.
Feeling a little languid and slow, like a late spring evening in Fresno. Gonna have to pick it up a notch if we're gonna get those 2 goals.
Oh, here's a little breakaway from SF City. There's a long through ball to Bryce. Bryce is taking up the right side.
Carlos open on the left, but does not get the pass.
Bryce's pass was a little short, and it was swallowed up. Now Fresno's roaring back. This number 7 over here on this side, making a run.
And number 4 for the Foxes.
Wide open here on the right. And now they got him. They're picking him up. Ball's at midfield. Play to the right side. Cutting it in a little bit. Centered. They're right in front of the box. Right on top. SF City steals it.
Robbie takes it back. It's what I would say a little shove from a Fresno player.
Nice ball over the top.
And number 18 is free with City players coming in. There's Carlos with the ball. Does not center it. Back in Fresno play. We got a loose ball, a long pass ahead of Tony Chica.
Centered. The Fresno player missed it.
Very delicate center pass to number 12 there. Very lucky on our end.
Gobbled that up, rolled it over to his right. SF City has it in the center circle. Pass it over to the right. Kicking it around a little bit. They switch sides. They're back on the right. It's a high ball into the box.
Carlos cleans it up.
Carlos is right there. Takes a shot that's blocked by a Fresno defender.
Beautiful turnaround and shot.
Fresno's kind of kicking it around the back a little bit. They're building slow. They go streaking down the left. City wins possession, turns around and just puts another long ball down.
All the way back to the Fresno keeper.
They're really trying to land those long balls over the top.
Oh, nice tackle from Aiden Bowers.
Sliding tackle.
Cameron Crow skips his tackle there.
They're in the center circle. Over to the left to Bryce. Bryce kicks it back to Robbie.
And back to the back line. Aiden Bowers again open down the left field line.
Corner to SF City.
All right. Have we had a corner kick yet?
Yeah, we've had a couple. The match official has just informed us there will be 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes.
And it's a ball in for SF City. Goes across the goal. Oh, Bryce Comissi takes a shot. Blocked by traffic. McCabe centers it again.
Another ball into the box. Blocked out by Fresno. That was a nice play. He was able to save it, keep it in play.
Very good work for the
playing
Foxes.
a long chip down the right side. Some nice footwork there from number 12 from Fresno. Kicks it into the box to number 7, and SF City gobbles it up and kicks it out for a corner.
Substitution for Fresno with just a few minutes to go.
Fresno FC substitution. Coming off number 13, Tony Torres. Entering the match, number 21, Jonathan Gutierrez.
Is it selfie time, Pete?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, let's do this before we get the corner kick in. And yes, announcing. We'll post that for you guys later. I know you starved for the visual connection here.
Here comes the ball into the box. They dribble it out to the top of the box. There's a long ball. Aimless, kind of aimless pass there over to the left. Fresno retains possession. They switch it back over here to the right side. He drives in, goes out wide again. There's a nice pass in the middle, right to the keeper, right to Remy.
Cleaned up. Just a few minutes left for City to make something happen in this first half. Setting it up slow.
He rolls it out. He's waving everyone forward. Booms a long ball all the way down the pitch. Fresno gets possession in the center circle. And there it is. The whistle ending the first half of play.
That concludes the first half of this PDL matchup. The score: San Francisco City 0 and your Fresno FC U-23 Foxes 1.
So there we go. As you may have heard from the Fresno announcer there, that concludes the first half of play. After 45 minutes, the score: SF City 0, Fresno 1.
And we will be back for the second half.
Absolutely. Take the volume down.
How's it going? Test, test. Hey, this is Jacques Pelham, SF City president, sitting in for Pete Bognes, who has gone to join the Northsiders on the other side of the field. We are at halftime, SF City 0, Fresno 1, but a good half, Eric, wouldn't you say?
I would say a very good half, a very good half. A few long balls, maybe a little unfocused play, but yes, a very good half.
Both sides created chances, so we'll look for SF City to tighten it up and score some goals this half.
That's right. We're looking for 2 goals.
As we start the half, fans, sign up to become a member of SF City now. We'll have several different membership plans available. Find the one that's right for you. Season ticket memberships also include a scarf, members-only discounts, and the right way to say how your soccer club is run. Find out more at sfcityfc.com.
How are we going to do this with no USB? Oh, what kind of phone do you got?
Starting the half, no changes from SF City. Doesn't look like any changes from Fresno either.
Just that substitution in the first half for the player that was injured. Is he back in, number 15?
I believe he was subbed off.
Subbed off. All right, I don't see him.
There's Crowns at the top of the block, dribbles, plays it off to Stephen Doherty. Doherty crosses.
Cross doesn't quite reach Bryce.
The corner for SF City, though, deflection off the Fresno player. Corner here for SF City. Barry McCabe to take. McCabe swings it in. Top of the box to Cameron Crowe. Deflects, balls in the air. Sean Bowman at the top of the box. He dribbles. Plays to Kaminsky. Offside.
A very dangerous play there. A crazy level of intensity in this first half, the second half for SF City. Speaking of crazy, I'm just going to mention Crazy Bread. Those of you who know what I mean, know what I mean.
Well said, Eric. Fresno now moving to the attacking third. Ball on the right wing. Fresno player dribbling in, dribbling across. Shot and deflection blocked by Robert Hines. Fresno still with the ball. Doherty clears.
And now a Fresno throw-in. Our Northside broadcaster from the first half, Pete Bogdes, now back in the stands, whipping the Northside into shape. Making a little friendly conversation with the fire squad.
Fresno with attack here. SF City keeper Remy Pure out to clean it up. Clear plays out to Bowers on the left, goes to Bowman. Bowman back to Bowers. They're working down the left side. Recovers back to Norleong. Switches to Robert Hines up the right side now. Hines plays to the corner. Carlos Carranza. Carranza with a great tackle to win it. Still with the ball. Carranza fighting. Well done by the Fresno defender to win it back. Now Fresno bringing up their left side. McCabe does very well to win it back. But Fresno recovers.
And Bowers restores possession to SF City.
Sean Bowman now in the middle of the field. Out to Bowers. Bowers to Stephen Doherty. Doherty switches to Barry McCabe on the right. Fresno throwing and a bit of argument.
Looks like a stop and play, maybe blunting a little impact or momentum from Fresno.
Deep throw now for Fresno on the left corner. Fresno keeps it on the left corner, gives it away. Kranz with the break now. Kranz with the ball across to Bowman. Bowman on the left side. Numbers streaming forward for City. Bowman to Crow in the middle of the field. But not a great pass from Bowman. Fresno recovers. Doherty with the... Thought Doherty was going to win it back, but now Fresno again on the left-hand side. Attacking. SF City with some heroic defending. Hughes plays on to Kaminsky.
The Fresno bench calling for something there, but nothing called.
Bryce Kaminsky with the foul after he couldn't recover the long ball. Abraham Campos to take the Fresno free kick. About 15 yards deep in their own half. Campos plays up the left-hand side, a little chip. It goes for an SF City throw. McCabe to take the throw.
Barry McCabe with a risky throw to Kaminsky, surrounded by 4 Fresno players.
Fresno with a nice build-up out of the back. Center of the park now. A great ball to the left corner from Fresno. McCabe defending. Cleared by Hines. Still Fresno just out of the side of the 18. Fresno throwing. Quick throw in for Fresno. Hines clears. Fresno recovers possession. Long shot there from Fresno FC goes over the bar.
A field goal from Fresno FC. And I can hear the strains of as the fog comes rolling in, floating across the field. No fog here in Fresno, though.
Break now. Oh, wonderful tackle. Fresno was on the break, but Rob Hines saves it. A great tackle to save things. SF City building up it out of the back now. McCabe to Carranza. Carranza back to McCabe. McCabe loses it. Fresno's playing out of the back here. Long clearance from their goalkeeper. Hines heads back to Remy Pure.
And a substitution in the offing for SF City.
Some subs coming in here for SF City.
We got Victor Romero and number 10, Aaron Lombardi.
Victor Romero coming in, Aaron Lombardi as well.
2 midfielders coming on. Who will be coming out?
Fresno gives it away. Bowman at the top of the box. Bowman dribbles, looking to get a shot off, plays it to Carranza. Carranza to Crow. Fresno's able to clear. Left-hand side, it's Hines versus Joey Chico one-on-one. Hines with a late tackle.
The tackle from Hines and a free kick given to Fresno.
SF City substitution coming off number 7, Carlos Carranza. Entering the match, number 10, Aaron Lombardi.
Subs here for SF City. Aaron Lombardi coming on for Stephen Doherty. Victor Romero coming on for Carlos Carranza. Romero is currently a freshman at Cal State San Bernardino. Lombardi just finished his senior season at USF, University of San Francisco. Lombardi's a very dangerous attacking player.
We'll see if the new midfielders can bring a spark to City's offense. And now, while the ball bats about in midfield, no, it's SF City back in possession. Lombardi with the ball. And possession back to Fresno.
Fresno up the left wing again. It's Hines out defending. Cross comes in. Leon clears. Shot and deflection goes for a corner for Fresno.
While they set up the corner here, I'll mention we're thrilled to have MoviePass as our title partner for the 2018 season. Love movies? Sign up for MoviePass now and see a new movie a day for only $9.95 a month. A great deal.
Corner coming in here for Fresno now. Corner whipped in. McCabe does well to clear, and it's Bowman on the SF City right-hand side. Looking to break. Goes for a Fresno throw, though.
A promising counter by SF City, thwarted.
Fresno with a long cross. Aiden Bowers defending as well. Intercepts, plays to Victor Romero. And who draws the foul on the left-hand side. Well done by Romero.
Bowers will take the free kick while City gets his numbers forward.
Ball's in the midfield. SF City collects. Up to the left to Aiden Bowers. Bowers to Leon. Leon to Crow. Crow to Lombardi. Back to Bowers. Bowers draws the foul.
The Fire Squad demanding riveting commentary from the Fresno announcer. And they get it. Still demanding more, though.
City wins the throw-in. Deep in Fresno's half. McCabe's going to take it. McCabe plays into Bowman. Bowman wins the corner. Lombardi takes the corner here. Left-footed in-swinger. Corner comes in. Fresno does well to clear. Now they're on the break. Even numbers here. Jordan Hughes defending. Joey Chica, the Fresno left-hand side. Oof. And it's a goal from Fresno.
As you may have heard, a goal from Fresno.
Campos started it with the ball to release Chica out of the back. Chica drove down the left-hand side, crossed. Campos made his way into the box, brought it down nicely, and finished it. City with a 2-0 hole to dig out of now.
We do, though, always win 3-2.
Indeed.
About 30 minutes left in the contest.
Kaminsky draws the foul in the middle of the field. Hines out to Leong. Long to Crow. Crow switches to Kaminsky in the middle of the park. To Lombardi. Hughes running down the right-hand side. Plays to Hughes. Hughes with the cross. Bowers plays it back in with the head. Nobody there. Fresno looks to break, but City recovers. Bowers with a nice ball in. Wins a corner for SF City.
Barry McCabe running to take the corner.
Watch behind your head. There's a guy that's always your mark. You now organize now. Number 11, Luis, 11.
McCabe to take. In-swinger. Ball comes in. Dropped right to Robert Hines' feet, but he couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds for a goal kick for Fresno.
Yeah, Rubber got a boot on it there. Plainly disappointed he couldn't convert.
Fresno draws the foul. Sorry, SF City draws the foul off the Fresno goal kick. Bowers on the left to Leong. Leong plays through to Victor Romero. Romero dispossessed by the Fresno player. Good battle there. City wins it back in the middle of the field to Crow. Crow to Romero. Looked like maybe a foul there, but no call. Fresno can't control, and it's back to SF City after the throw, and now Leong with the ball. Leong to Crow. Bowers, Crow overlaps. Goes for the throw, left-hand side for SF City.
A long throw in there, easily controlled by Fresno and taken back. But Robbie at the back line gets possession back for SF City.
Fresno's won it back, throwing at midfield. Fresno right-hand side. Back to the Fresno goalkeeper. Plays long. McCabe shepherds it out for a throw. Back to Remy Pure, the SF City goalkeeper, plays long.
Some pressure from a Fresno player there.
Bowman flicks it on. Lombardi chasing. City wins the goal. The throw-in. McCabe to Bryce Kaminsky, but it deflects out of bounds. Fresno throw. Still looks a little disjointed out there, Eric.
Still looks a little, yes, very disjointed from SF City.
Some good stretches, but lacking a bit of consistency.
Yeah. Missed pass here, a missed throw in there. Some center balls not quite finding their mark. Some good defense, but still 2 goals from Fresno.
This is a very talented Fresno team still, though.
Always a very talented Fresno team.
Bad giveaway out of the back for City. Oof, it's just wide.
A narrow miss from Fresno there. While they shake the ball there, quick note from our sponsors. With a personal loan from Freedom Plus, you could score any goal, from paying off credit card debt to financing a home renovation. Flexible terms on fixed-rate loans up to $35,000 are available now. Find out how much you could qualify for at visitfreedomplus.com to get your free no-risk quote. Freedom Plus, A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and a proud supporter of SF City. 2 more subs coming in for SF City.
Bauman does well to win it, plays it through. Lombardi's chasing. Fresno's goalie comes out to collect.
Waiting for the action, I see Carlos Lozama, number 14, and number 17, Taiki Kajitani, also waiting to come in for SF City.
SF City recovers possession. Robert Hines with the ball. Plays outside to Aiden Bowers on the left. To Crow. Crow brings it through the middle. Sorry, that's Hughes. But he loses it. Now Crow. Handball. Subs for SF City. Carlos Lozama coming on for Bryce Kaminsky.
Entering the match, number 17, Taki Kajitani.
Taki Kajitani coming on for Aiden Bowers.
Number 9, Bryce Kaminsky. Entering the match, number 14, Carlos Lozano.
So we got some new blood in the midfield and some new blood along the back line.
Kajitani makes his SF City PDL debut after joining us from an open tryout 2 seasons ago.
Very impressive play from him in the friendlies opening the season.
He's got a great left foot. Currently plays at CCSF. Crow to take the free kick. Crow lofts it in. Clearance from Fresno down there on the break. Well done from Crow to break it up. Well done from Cameron Crow.
Ball goes back to the SF City goalkeeper. They collect themselves for another push.
Hines with the ball. Out to McCabe on the right. Sean Bowman collects in midfield, turns, driving now. McCabe runs on the right. Couldn't make anything happen now. He's got the ball again. Bowman.
McCabe running into the
Bowman
center.
Plays it in. Lombardi streaking. Well done from Fresno. Fresno clears. Now they're on the break on the left-hand side. Slow it down. Now look to build out of the back.
The stand's a bit quiet here. Wouldn't mind hearing something from SF City in the stands.
Remy plays to Rob Hines out of the back on the goal kick to Cam Crow. Crow back to Pruer. Out to Noliong. Up to Lazama. Lazama to Jardy Hughes. Hughes out to Kajitani. Taki brings it up. Back to Lazama. Some nice play from SF City on the left. Lombardi with the ball. Swings it in.
Oh, I think
Great
that ball
clearance there from Fresno.
That ball intended for Romero didn't quite get to him.
Rob Hines brings down the Fresno player.
Uh-oh. Official reaching into his pocket here. Is it for Hines?
I believe so.
That's a yellow card for Robbie Hines.
SF City yellow card, number 2, Robert Hines.
That makes 2 yellow cards in play so far. Who got the first one? Tony Torres, of course, in the Fresno Fuego.
Fresno FC.
Old habits. Dying hard. The Foxes, the fiery Foxes. Los Zorros en Fuego, if you will.
Fresno plays back to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to the left-hand side. McCabe wins it. Leong wins it. Second ball, but back to Fresno in the middle of the field. Fresno plays it through to the left-hand side. Hines tracking. Goes out for the goal kick. I want to take this opportunity to thank Hostling International USA, Hi USA, inspiring a deeper understanding of people, places, and cultures for a more tolerant world. Learn more at hiusa.org.
Love the new warm-up jersey sponsored by HI International.
Entering the match, number 17, Trevor Spurgeon.
Great company with 3 beautiful locations in San Francisco and more all over the world. A substitution for the Fuego here. Number 4 coming off. Number 17 coming on. Looks like a substitute for their back line, perhaps to bolster the defenses and stave off City's upcoming goals.
Jordy Hughes with the ball to Taki. Taki plays to Carlos Zama. Zama back to Leong. Hines brings it up out of the back. Back to Remy. Remy goes long. Fresno wins it, but McCabe's there to clean it up. McCabe to Bowman. Play.
Yeah,
Didn't look out.
linesman there calling. Perhaps there's some dispute there. And yes, the linesman, the referee calling a throw-in for Fresno. Got to agree with you on that one, Jacques.
Great ball there from Fresno down the left. McCabe's chasing. Cross comes in. Lozama's there to clear. Now Cameron Crow with the turn. Crow to Bowman.
Very dangerous
Crow.
cross there, just off from Chica.
Crow plays out long to Taki on the left. Taki's pass is intercepted. Looks like a foul, though, back on Carlos Lozama. Fresno players down. Didn't look like there's any intent there, Eric, from Lozama.
I wouldn't say so. Carlos is a stand-up guy. Trainer came on for Fresno 3 or 4 times in the first half. Doesn't seem to me like a rough match.
Not dirty, but intense. Good, I'd say good hard play, but clean.
Intensity, that's what we look for from these two rivals. Fresno taking their time on this free kick.
Campbell plays it wide. It goes out for the throw.
And possession back to SF City.
McCabe to take. Plays into Victor Romero. Romero to Lombardi. Lombardi gets dispossessed. Now Fresno on the break up the middle, but it's offside.
Very dangerous run from Chica there, just offsides.
Now it's Hughes with the ball. Hughes out to Carlos Lozama. Lozama back to Noleong. To Hines. Fresno's very compact defensively now with the 2-goal lead, not giving SF City much space. Really sitting back looking for those counter opportunities. Very disciplined.
Perhaps looking to park the bus right in front of the goal. Oh, and the ball into the stands. The crowd taken out of the game a little bit here. The Fire Squad perhaps content with 2 goals, and SF City Northsiders perhaps a little bit disappointed.
Now it's Bowman dribbling in. Bowman to Crow. Crow to Carlos Lozama. Bowman with the ball at the top of the box. Cuts, but it's dispossessed. SF City's chasing. Fresno clears. Goes out for an SF City throw around midfield. A little bit of a breeze has come up here.
Ruffling the papers. Not too much to affect the game, I think. Cool things down, perhaps give SF City a second wind.
Throw from McCabe into Hines. Hines crosses it to Leong. Leong with a quick pass. Lombardi. Lombardi in the middle of the field. SF City runners moving. Great ball through. Romero's there. Back to Sean Bowman. Bowman in the box. Dribbles one. Cross the ball. Aye.
Oh, not quite able to put it
rattling
in.
Around right in front of the goal, but SF City just couldn't punch it in, and now it's called for a goal kick.
Yeah,
like
Lozama got a foot on it
Eric.
there. Some call from the Fresno bench for offsides, and yeah, it looks like a goal kick, giving possession back to Fresno.
Long kick from the Fresno goalie. Leon with the header to Lozama. Brought down by Fresno. And a foul in the middle of the field. Fresno ball, the foul from SF City.
Looks like we've got a local favorite coming on for Fresno. Big Johnny Solias getting a few words of encouragement from the Fresno coach.
With the sub, I'd like to take this opportunity. Fans visit Street Soccer Park at 200 Terre Francois Boulevard by AT&T Park. The community small-sided soccer complex offers weekly pickup games for youth and adults, as well as soccer classes for kids 18 months to 12 years old. Find out more at www.streetsoccerpark.com, and remember to show your SF City member card for discounts on pickup games and league fees.
It's a great experience down there at the Street Soccer Park.
It's a beautiful setup. Our office used to be down next to them. Views of AT&T Park, the ballpark, the bay there. It's really unique. It's amazing.
It's a tiny field, but it always kicks my ass.
Great ball to the left from Fresno. Goes over McCabe's head. But a goal kick for SF City here. Calls for a foul from Fresno McCabe, but the ref's giving the goal kick.
Yeah, a little contact there, but I think it's clean.
Fresno thought they'd won it back, but a foul is called. City with the ball with Taki on the left. Taki plays Lozama. Now Leon. Leon with the chip. SF City can't control, but there's Crow to Jordan Hughes. A misplayed pass from Robert Hines. The Hines wins it back. Goes McCabe. McCabe looks up. Plays the ball down the line. Ball stays in. Then the Bowman can't control. I think I hear the Northsiders put on a song there, Eric.
I hear it. There's only a few of them, but their voices carry. Love that enthusiasm.
The most wonderful team of the year, I think.
I would say the most wonderful team of every year, I would say.
Agreed.
Not just a Christmas song anymore.
Seven minutes left for SF City here. Crow plays out of the back to Jordan Hughes. Hughes to Sean Bowman on the right. Bowman dribbles. But misplays the pass, and Fresno wins it back.
Tries to go back.
Intercepts. Out to Taki. Taki on the left. Taki plays it in. Keeper comes out strong. Collects the ball. Oh. Fresno on the left. Hughes. Victor Romero chases. Now Fresno builds. Back to their back line to Abraham Campos. He's been huge for them this match, controlling things out of that deep central midfield position. A returner from last year's Fuego squad.
Fresno
goes out of bound. McCabe with the throw here to Bowman. Bowman with the nutmeg. McCabe plays it into Hughes. Hughes at the top of the box. But it's cut out by Fresno.
Doesn't make the nutmeg on the other side.
Now Fresno's looking for the break. Taki with the great recovery. Foul's called. Fresno ball.
22 for who?
McCabe's fighting for it on the right. Gets to Bowman. Bowman with the break now. SF City players streaking. There's Hughes. Hughes to Cameron Crow. Cameron Crow out to Victor Romero on the right. Romero drives in. Plays to Lombardi. Fresno's there to win it back. That's Diego Casillas for Fresno streaking. Plays it out to their right side, where they recover back to their back line. It's Abraham Campos out to their right back. Fresno content to possess in the back here with the 2-0 lead.
Play stopped again with some contact here on the line.
Foul called on McCabe on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Fresno content to play defense, but still looking for that dangerous counterattack.
Fresno Fox's substitution coming out, number 8, Joao De Rosa. Entering the match, number 22, Juan Flores.
We're back and play 5 or so minutes to go here. Fresno with the free kick.
Fresno with possession. Romero working hard.
Ooh, a little cute footwork, not quite coming to fruition there for Fresno.
City wins it back. Remy plays it out, but it's back to Fresno looking for the shot there.
And another Fresno player down.
Bit of a bouncing ball there. Foul called on Robert Hines. Fresno free kick about 25 yards out.
Robbie there playing on a yellow card already. SF City forming a wall with looks like a half dozen players or so. The free kick from directly on goal, but a good 6 yards out of the penalty box.
Campos looks like he's going to take here. It is Campos. Wall blocks it. SF City looking to break. It's Lozano. Lozano with a great ball. Romero's on the break now. Romero to Jordan Hughes. Hughes with the break. He couldn't get around it for the cross. Goes out for the goal kick.
Couldn't quite control it there.
It's a nice facility here, Rick. Wouldn't you say?
It is a nice facility here. Little sparse, but nice field. Nice field, good open play.
Home of the Fresno State women's soccer team in NCAA Division I.
Pleasant place to play.
Fresno now possessing, moving into the SF City attacking third. Defensive third, sorry. SF City recovers, plays to Hughes for Romero. Romero to Sean Bowman on the right. SF City looking to break.
Yeah, Lombardi.
Can't connect with Lombardi.
No, Lombardi kicking it back there for Romero. Not quite getting it. Another Fresno player goes down.
Collision there between Lombardi and Abraham Campos.
Looks like we got 2 minutes of stoppage time being added to the clock. Getting close down here.
Fresno plays long, goes out for the goal kick. Remy looks to put it back into play.
Gotta get that back in as soon as possible.
Taki plays it at the left. Calls a push on Aaron Lombardi, trying to win the header. Remy collects it after a long free kick from Fresno.
Not much time left for City to make something here. Would hate to give Fresno the clean sheet.
City wins the throw. McCabe takes on the right-hand side. Plays to Romero. Romero tries to flick on. Another throw for City. Advances up the field. Hughes takes it to McCabe. McCabe the flick. Now they're looking. Fresno looks to clear. There's Hughes to Romero. Romero out to looking for McCabe. Fresno plays to Leong in the back. Leong chips it through.
Fresno goalkeeper almost lets it go. Little pressure from Carlos Azama there, but back in Fresno possession.
City free kick. Lombardi plays it through. You got Broman streaking down the right. He collects it. Well defended from Fresno.
Kicked out for a City throw in.
Right on Bowman's touch there. City throw deep in the Fresno half. Romero takes it to McCabe. McCabe dribbling. Back to Romero. Romero on the right side. Good ball in on the left foot. City can't connect. And that's it.
Oh.
And that concludes tonight's PDL matchup with the score San Francisco City FC 0 and your Fresno FC U-23 Foxes 2-2.
A tough one there. Tough loss for SF City. 2-0. 2-0.
Tough one. Lots of credit due to Fresno. A very talented team. Very, very technical. Composed on the ball. Created chances all game.
Very aggressive counters. Very good passing up there and some really beautiful work. Lots of things to look forward to next game for SF City. Some long balls that could be converted and little tightening around there. I don't know. What do you look forward to seeing from SF City next game?
Well, it's a quick turnaround. We go to Open Cup on Wednesday, but I think there was great defensive tenacity in this match. Rob Hines made some amazing tackles all match. Extremely aggressive throughout. The back line looked pretty solid. I think we just couldn't get the consistency through the midfield to be able to really threaten them throughout the match.
Yes, so very great work out of the back end. Number 3, Aiden. What's his name again?
Aiden Bowers.
Great work, great drives from Aiden Bowers. Good grip from him, and I don't know. Very much looking forward to the game on Wednesday against the Aguiluchos.
What's the plan for Wednesday then, Eric?
Plan for Wednesday, we're going to go to the game. We're going to score a goal. We're going to win.
Score a goal.
We're going to go to the next round of the Open Cup against a fearsome squad, the Aguiluchos.
Aguiluchos is a good team, but I think we've got the pieces in place to bounce back. This wasn't our best game, but we had a strong preseason. I think we'll show on Wednesday that we're ready to be successful this season.
That'll be our first game back in the Bay Area, and our home opener is May 27th.
Correct.
Against the San Diego Zest.
San Diego Zest, who took a rough result yesterday, opening match versus FC Golden State Force, losing 5-0. But it's a long time between now and then for the home opener and PDL. We'll have new players coming in. Plenty of results between now and then. We'll play 4 or 5 games between now and then.
Get a good long start on the road, definitely.
I think it'll be a great day on the 27th. I think we'll definitely have some wins to take into that, going into that match.
Absolutely. And SF City players heading over to the SF City supportive section. Not a lot of us made it out, just about a half dozen, but we did come 161 miles from San Francisco, halfway across the state to Fresno. for a beautiful evening, if not a beautiful result.
Eric, how would you describe the relationship between the SF City supporters and the Fresno supporters? It's really cool.
It's a strong one. It's a strong one, I have to say. A lot of great folks in Fresno that we've gotten to know over the years, partly for our distaste for a certain peninsula team named for a mythical creature. I'll just leave it at that. You guys know how the chant goes, and I think we've forged ourselves a really great bond between supporters. They do use a megaphone. Some might call that cheating, and some of those people might be me, but I appreciate their enthusiasm, their drum section, and the way they show up for their team, just the same way we show up for our team.
Well, I think it's going to wrap it up for us, Eric.
I think that'll wrap up. Is this our first broadcast for both of us?
I believe so, yeah.
I gotta say, quite a milestone.
Cheers to you. Cheers to Pete for doing the first half.
Absolutely.
Thanks to everyone for listening. We'll see you back in the Bay Area on Wednesday. Hopefully we get a result.
That's right. Thank you, supporters. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Crazy Bread. And Pete, don't forget your sweatsuit back here at the booth. It's beautiful.
Post-match Crazy Bread.
Post-match Crazy Bread, absolutely.
So for Eric Schaefer, this is Jacques Pelham from Fresno. We're going to sign off here. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.